Alright, hello everybody. This is Starman. Welcome back to Let's Play Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Try Twice. Last time, you'll remember that we took Fate to the Cave of Cosmic Cognition. And it turned out that she had not, in fact, lost her memory, but had been pretending she had because she really didn't want to go back to civilization. Unfortunately, we had Yao Mai back to her and got her captured and got ourselves thrown into the volcano. Luckily, we got into a cave of some type hidden within the volcano. Unluckily, we don't seem to have any way out of here, apart from this convenient KGB helicopter, which doesn't seem to be working.
It doesn't look much more airworthy than I do. Something obviously needs to be installed there. This must be where the helicopter's engine goes. Wait, there's a plaque with specifications on it.
I'll scan the blueprint for you.
Okay, so clearly we need to build a new engine.
9 volts of pure power. You can never have too much juice.
Okay, so we got a battery of some type.
A pipe, you know.
And how?
Pie?
Yeah. You've got pipe again. Haha.
I don't know what kind of liquid that is, but I'm not gonna drink it. The lava is just bubbling away all on its own.
And the speaking tube
The
of some
voice
type.
of a whole generation. A high-tech machine that has me just a little nervous. A very practical tool, especially when it comes to screwing.
And duct tape.
Gun tape, which is not just for guns. Mine.
Okay, I guess it's gun tape, rather duct tape.
I wonder how many orbits around the world it's made. The hatch is closed. I think they're both identical.
Yeah, the only thing I've left in my inventory is the keys.
A perfectly normal battery, hopefully charged. The pipe is just a little rusted. A classic Robertson. You could tie a lot of things up with that. There, copper wires. There.
Always
Always
useful.
helpful.
Yeah. Great minds think alike. Let's see, tape machine and an antique computer.
I know what that is. That's a computer. A magnetic tape drive with an enormous memory capacity, depending on the length of the tape. I don't think I should fiddle around with that. There could be something in there. The drawer is full of wires sorted by length. I'll take them with me.
And yes, bit of a Futurama reference there. The drawer with assorted links of wire.
I know. Okay, let's see what it can do.
Let's see, sensor, system controls, weapons, diary, back. Let's take a look at diary. Entry 1.
No applications for the genius scientist seeks willing assistant job opening. Lazy bums. Someone finally showed up. He said his name was BJ. Seemed like a blowhard. Chased him away.
Heh.
This would all be a lot easier if I could build myself some robot henchmen. I must devise a plan. The new bellhop at the hotel is a real pain in the ass. I used the brainwave manipulator on him.
That explains a lot.
Shower thought. Maybe I could genetically modify a flu virus and use it to paralyze the whole world.
That is uncomfortably topical and timely.
My new intern Vladimir is useless. They really will just let anyone into the KGB these days. I'm going to throw him into the volcano. The waterfall controls were too inconvenient for me. I have now switched to a clapping sensor. Change the toilet flush to lava to save water, but burn my ass, changing it back. Airy 32 degrees Celsius. South by southwest. 78%. 0. Good thing.
All right.
The elevator has power now. Flushed. Nothing happened. Must be broken.
Now I got to clap, I think.
This will let me drain sewage water from the tank. I know my way around these things, even if it doesn't have a red button.
Keep your fingers away from it.
All right, all right. I'd better not press that, but I'll admit, I am curious. Nothing happened. There probably isn't enough power to fire the missile. Too bad.
And there's also a brainwave manipulator.
Funny, I don't feel a thing.
That will be because of your brain.
There's enough energy left for that.
Okay, we can use that to make something radioactive.
Hello?
This is Dr. No-No. Is there someone in my secret headquarters?
I want to talk to you about God.
No need. I'm already talking to myself.
Didn't you run away?
That was merely reflex. There wasn't a piano in sight. And just who are you?
Package from Blofeld Postal Service.
Just put it down and leave.
It's Vladimir, your intern.
What? I threw you in the lava.
You're missed.
Fine. I'll give you one more chance. But this time, don't be so stupid.
Of course not. This is pretty nice secret headquarters you have here.
Thanks, I renovated it myself. The previous owners were a little careless with it. Those intelligence people have absolutely no taste. And that includes you.
Behind you, a piano.
Where? That's not funny.
No, it's hilarious.
Over and out. Whoa, thin glass. I'll have to be careful with that.
And since the elevator has power now...
Something's coming. Oh, a bucket. Always useful for any kind of liquid. A button that just...
Okay, I think that is everything we can mess around with. Sure. Well,
A drainage grate. No more, no less.
yeah, I imagine that
It's
is
a
for...
textbook bucket.
That's for using this.
Nice and stable. There's a tap on it, but you can't open it here.
Okay, so let's take a look at our blueprint.
Ah, a a nuclear engine to power the helicopter.
All right, so we are going to need...
A kind of glass ball into which something can be filled. A tightly wound coppery spool of copper wire made from copper. The wires are well insulated. The engine still needs some electricity, something like a car battery. A mounting bracket for the electrical supply. A radioactive fluid supplies energy to the engine.
Okay, well, I think we do have most of that.
Enough. Sorted length, pretty wired. Long, that goes in there, but then it keeps falling out. So the test tube is secured in there. Now to blow this thing. The heat warped the glass.
All right, so we now have a glass sphere.
It's made of glass. The pipe is just a little...
And we still have most of everything we need.
Okay.
So let's see, radioactive fluid.
This will let... The bucket is... Whoa, filled to the brim.
All right, so we now have...
I wouldn't trust the liquid in that bucket for nothing. Okay, let's see what it can do. There's enough energy left for that.
And a little in-joke there, it looks like there's a Tetris piece on there. Because Tetris was, of course, designed by a Russian game designer.
There's a nuclearized liquid in there.
All right.
Maybe I should be careful not to spill anything on my fingers. I still need those.
All right, I think that gives us everything we need
I think that bucket of liquid glows in the dark.
to put together our nuclear engine.
A kind of glass.
So, one glass ball, a bunch of copper wire, regular cables, battery, duct tape to hold it all together, and some liquid.
Doesn't look like a fully operational nuclear reactor to me.
Well, if only we had a super genius who could put something like this together.
Dr. Nonna?
What is it, Vladimir?
Can you build me a nuclear energy reactor?
Why don't you do it yourself?
I am having my problems with that.
Shows you're just an intern, not a genius like me.
That is why I am asking you.
All right, then it won't be like that. Send everything up in the elevator.
All that? I sent that junk engine up. Can you make a nuclear engine out of it?
Got it. I'll take a look at it.
And...
Who did that? That is not in accordance with the standards. Wait, that doesn't belong there. That's no way to flange a B3. I did not install that like that. Oh, man. What kind of bungler made this connection? What the hell is that bullcock doing in there? There! Done! Ready! I'm sending the nuclear energy reactor back down!
Thanks.
What do you want it for anyway?
My phone runs on nuclear energy.
Your what?
My, state-of-the-art intelligence equipment.
It'll work perfectly with my nuclear engine.
Alright, so... hit the down button.
Something's coming.
A feeling which is wholly unfamiliar to you.
Am I supposed to crawl in there? No. My first nuclear engine. An excellent nuclear reactor.
Alright.
Then in it goes. The helicopter has power now. That waterfall is roaring pretty heavy. Clap, clap, clap.
Clap on, clap off.
Handy things, these clapping sensors. Now I can take off. Then it looks like we're ready for takeoff.
You actually know how to fly a KGB helicopter?
Don't I just have to tell an app where I want to go?
You mean me?
Like that Unter, only for helicopters.
So, it's up to me?
Oh, you can do that?
I can tell you what to do. I just have to prepare something first.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, well, you've been having some problems for a little while.
There is nothing wrong with me. I am fine. Oh, sorry about that.
No problem. Can you fly that thing?
Not yet. I need a pilot program for a KGB helicopter. I know Kung Fu.
What?
Sorry, wrong file. Just a second. Let's go.
There's something stuck in the crack in the cushions. A magazine called Babushkas.
Please don't open it, Larry.
Yikes!
What's wrong?
I'd forgotten women used to look like that back then. Look here. Warm and cozy even on the outside. Then again, that was during the Cold War.
Oh.
You know what this magazine is suited for?
I can guess, but I don't dare say.
A wonderful way to pass the time.
And I can't even turn myself off, or we'll crash.
Do you think that would be enough to get into the Mile High Club?
Of course, Larry.
Look, the joystick.
Not looking. We're wobbling too much, Larry.
I'm trying to keep everything under control at the same time.
You could just focus on one thing at a time.
If I do that, I won't be able to hold the other stick.
And yes, here it comes, a good old retro game. But we can skip this fap. And thankfully there's no achievement for doing that, it's just for fun.
So, we meet at last, Miss Les. Excellent work, Yan Mai.
Thanks.
So, Faith, where is the algorithm?
Talk.
Mr. Wang?
You'll never get your hands on the algorithm. It was destroyed.
You're lying.
Then ask your henchwoman here. She destroyed it herself.
What? There's something coming towards us.
The lava from Kahlua destroyed the algorithm. I'm so sorry, Larry. But I won't forget your sacrifice.
Is that true, Yanmai?
I don't know what she's talking about. Besides, my mission was to bring Faith here. I threw that Larry guy in the lava. But where would he have gotten his hands on an algorithm?
Then, we will keep you locked up here as long as it takes you to reconstruct the algorithm.
There's something flying right at us.
What's going on?
Is that... Larry!
Is that a KGB helicopter?
What? I knew you'd be the death of me, Super Agent Larry.
Faith, I've come to save you.
Larry, I don't believe it.
Oh my god! You killed Yanmai!
You bastard!
Maybe we could resuscitate her.
She is crushed. This agent is no more. This is an ex-Yanmai.
Larry! Reboot required! Chop chop!
Not now, Pi.
Leave the pie phone in your pocket, Larry.
Wait a minute. There's something wrong with this pie phone. And Faith said the algorithm is in the lava.
Something must have gone wrong with the system update.
Really? You don't think the algorithm had something to do with it?
Larry!
The algorithm didn't end up in the lava. Because it's on that pie phone. Give that to me.
Hey, hands off! Hands off!
The algorithm has become part of the Pi software. We have the missing piece of the puzzle for our new product. Now, where is that adapter again? Ah, here!
Data transfer initiated.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing!
What exactly is he doing?
He's transferring the self-learning algorithm into that robot!
As long as nothing happens to my Pi.
Larry, your Pi is a miracle. The algorithm merged with her, but it didn't corrupt her. Your Pi should have become all-powerful and gone insane. That's what happened in all my tests. That's why I never published the algorithm. I don't understand what prevented it from happening this time.
But, she'll be all right afterwards, right?
No, Larry. The algorithm will be ripped out of her and merged into this Pi bot to form a self-learning artificial intelligence. Exactly the kind of AI I've been trying to prevent. Your Pi will no longer exist.
What? That can't be allowed to happen.
Quiet!
What's happening to me? Larry! Ah!
Pi!
She's gone, Larry. But worse than that, they have the self-learning AI now.
Boot sequence complete. All systems operational.
Larry, how do I know the AI is working?
Well, if it's truly self-learning, this Piebot will become more and more natural when it interacts with humans. She will grow and change.
Hello?
Hello.
Larry, it doesn't work that way. She has to be sexy.
She'll get that way, but it takes time.
I didn't build a robot just so I could teach it. It has to go faster.
He doesn't understand.
What should we do now? Overpower him? I'll try.
Not another step. Larry, take these two to the dungeon. Larry!
Yes, right away.
Don't try anything stupid. I have cameras in every corner of the building. I won't miss a thing. And you, Larry, you finish setting up the Piebot. She must be able to fulfill even the most extraordinary wishes. It's the only way to get rid of our pressure.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'll have to find a new ninja assassin and call the cleaner.
Nari, how can you work with them? That guy's a total psycho.
There's no other way. He can see everything.
Pi.
If he's not careful, there may be resistance. You can't break out of here either. Especially not when he can see everything.
Oh, I'll never forgive you, Nari.
Do as you're told, and no harm will come to you.
Larry.
What?
We have to break out.
Nari would catch us in a blink.
No, she was helping us.
She's in league with them.
No, she's not. She just couldn't tell us straight out.
Nari is evil and mean.
Larry, she's helping us. She's not evil. She disabled the security camera.
Okay, if you say so.
We have to get out of these cages somehow.
I must have lost a few things when the helicopter crashed.
Yeah, well, I no longer have my pie. In fact, all I've got left is the one key and the other.
I think they're both identical.
Key of Destiny, do your thing.
There must be something to El Rey's prophecy. After all, he gave me exactly the right key. Oh, damn. Now it's broken.
How did you get out?
I have the key.
I don't care where you got it. Just get me out of here.
She's always...
Same line as before.
I need a key.
Well, I just happen to have a key for that.
Wait, Faith. I can unlock your cage too. The key has also turned to dust. We're free!
Not quite. The dungeons below Prune are pretty extensive. I have no idea exactly where we are. We need to get out of here and find Nari. Maybe she left us some sort of clue.
Well, there's a note.
There's a note on the floor. I hate being watched. A note! Now, let's see.
Well, believe it or not, these are a map to get through the dungeon.
Finally, it's just the two of us, alone.
This is what I've been waiting for all this time.
All right.
That was a joke.
Then it was really subtle. Do you know this new CEO?
Mr. Wang. Until now. Not personally. But he does have a reputation in the technology industry.
As a psychotic nutcase.
Exactly. He made a killing with spyware. Then he formed a holding company that invests in all kinds of businesses, even in the most disreputable, violent, and morally questionable industries like the music business.
That ruthless profiteer.
He manages some of Korea's hottest rap stars. I always discouraged our board from accepting Mr. Wang's holding company as an investor. But no sooner had I left, and, well...
We'll put everything back the way it used to be.
I'm not sure I want to, Larry.
How could you have claimed to have lost your memory?
Don't take it personally, Larry. I spent my whole life building up Prune, and I always ran into obstacles just because I'm a woman. It was really refreshing not to have to worry about that among the cannibals. That was the only reason I had to hire BJ and pass him off as CEO. You saw how great that worked out.
I can imagine.
That's amazingly empathetic of you, Larry.
Should we take our clothes off now?
And everything's back to normal. But there's one thing I have to admit, Larry.
Yeah?
You didn't forget me. You never gave up hope of finding me. You didn't even let a tribe of cannibals stop you. Did everything you could to save me.
Does this mean we have a chance?
Larry, I think we can be friends.
With benefits?
You just have to learn that not every woman you're nice to wants to immediately jump into bed with you.
Message. Message, incels.
Okay, I've had enough sex lately anyway.
Well, good for you.
Although I do have this twinge in my groin now. Is that normal?
Anyway, I just wanted to say I really appreciate what you did. There's more to you than I first thought. I won't forget that.
Don't leave.
If only I could.
Let's get out of here. We can use the map to find the way.
Are you sure?
Sure, it's really easy to read. Left, right, left, turn around, left, hop in a circle, down, left, and there we are.
I'm not so sure that's right.
No, I'm not. I have a perfect sense of direction. I'm not a woman. Just follow me.
We'll see which one of us gets there first.
Oh, come on. Men just have a better spatial sense than women. It's science.
We'll see, Larry.
I'm not sending out a search party for you. Then I'll just go alone. You're in for a big surprise, Faith. I can't wait to see what Nari has planned.
Alright, well, here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. And we will start exploring the maze on our own next time. See you then.